What's up, Crown Crew? Welcome to Crowned Athletics. I'm Kirsten, your fitness princess, and today we're talking all about why you should go to Marathon Weekend at Walt Disney World. Registration is right around the corner and you need to go to this weekend. This is my absolute favorite weekend and I cannot wait to tell you all the reasons why. But before we get started, if you want to continue to learn more about all the Run Disney race weekends, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Now let's get to my favorite weekend ever. I want to go right now. First, we need to go over the very important dates of registration because you need to be on the website ready to sign up for these. You will not want to miss this weekend. For annual pass holders and DVC members, you can register at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, April 11th. And for everyone else, you can sign up at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well, but the following Tuesday, April 16th. Make sure you have your Run Disney account already created and you're logged onto the website, and then you can refresh right at 12 p.m. Okay, so reason number one. For me, I like this reason. For other people, you might not. I really like that the weather in January is typically cooler for Florida. Now, granted, this could totally change the day of your race and be 80 degrees. It happened this year, no big deal. But most of the time it is cooler and I prefer to run a whole marathon in colder weather. Because of this, you should definitely pack differently than you might for any other Disney trip. I will do a completely separate video about how you should pack for marathon weekend because I have seen it all and you want to be prepared. My second reason, maybe this is my favorite reason. I don't know. I think they're all my favorite. The community at this weekend is absolutely incredible. There are really no words to describe how amazing all of the people are that attend this weekend. I think it probably has something to do with there is a full marathon in this weekend, so it brings out more of the advanced, experienced, committed runners. The running community is just such a beautiful thing. Everyone is so inspiring, and with runners, there's not this feeling of I'm better than other people where I feel like a lot of other sports can seem that way. I'm sure there are some people like that, but every runner I've ever experienced, no matter their speed or their distances or the things they've accomplished, they're always so encouraging and celebratory of other runners, no matter what they've ever accomplished. It is just so heartwarming and beautiful, and oh my God. I could just cry thinking about it. The people just make this weekend so beautiful. If you need inspiration, this weekend is for you. My third reason can be hit or miss. So this weekend is in January, and typically it's like the second weekend of January, so usually after Christmas break, but sometimes the way the calendar lands, it does happen to be the last weekend of Christmas break, so it can be either completely crowded where you're like shoulder to shoulder with people, or if it's the weekend after Christmas break, there's really not that many people there. It's only marathon runners, which goes back to my reason number two, incredible people. I think for this coming year, for 2020, it will be again after Christmas break, so the crowds should be pretty low. Also, if you're doing the 5K or the 10K, take advantage of those half marathon and marathon mornings and the evenings before and go to the parks during then. This past marathon weekend, I just did the half marathon and my mom and I closed out Magic Kingdom the night before the marathon and no one was there because they're all back in their rooms sleeping like they should be. So we got the parks completely to ourselves. And then during marathon morning, I went and cheered on all the marathoners, but my friend Christine went to the parks first thing in the morning and she got on like 7 rides in 2 hours. So if you're not doing one of those longer distances, this is a great time to take advantage of the parks. My fourth reason, of course, has to do with costuming. This weekend is a great catch-all weekend of any character you've ever wanted to dress as. I mean, you can for any other race, but it's always fun to kind of go with the theme. But this one, the theme is the Fab Five, so you can really dress as any single character you want to. My fifth reason, if you've never cheered on a race, this is a really great race to cheer for other runners. This past marathon weekend, I went and cheered cheered on the marathoners, and that was such a rewarding experience and very tear-jerking and so fun to just watch them accomplish something so incredible. And you can go and cheer for them in the parks without having to buy cheer squad, which is really cool. I cheered for them on the boardwalk. I know a lot of people go into Epcot to cheer for them. You can also cheer at Hollywood Studios. You can go to Animal Kingdom too. I mean, there's so many different spots where you can do both the parks and see these runners doing this incredible thing. And my last reason, this is just for the marathon racers. What other marathon do you know that you get to ride a roller coaster in the middle? I don't think there's another one. If you know one though, please let me know because I'm gonna have to go do it. Granted though, if you're very fast, like some of my friends, you'll just speed right on past Everest before it ever opens and you finish in the dark and you're just incredible. But if you're a slower runner like me, you hit Animal Kingdom as the park has opened, and then you can ride Everest in the middle of your marathon. It's right at the halfway point, so you're like just feeling tired and you still have a long ways to go. You really want that pick-me-up.
I'm in line to ride Everest. You need to do this race. You get to ride a roller coaster in the middle.
When you ride it, it's basically a whole train full of runners. I mean, it's like all runners in line. Everyone's like high on endorphins. You're so excited. We were just screaming and cheering the entire roller coaster ride. It was so amazing. And then we were high-fiving at the end and making new friends, and then you're just really on this high, and then you just get to finish your race, and then you have the picture from it. It's just, you have to ride Everest in the middle of your marathon. So those are all the reasons that I think you should attend the marathon weekend at Walt Disney World. I'll do a completely separate video about why you should run the full marathon, because if I can do it, you can do it, and it's the most incredible experience. But regardless of that, this weekend is so amazing and you need to go to it. Are you planning on signing up for any of this weekend's races? Are you doing any of the challenges like the Goofy or the Dopey? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That's all for today, Crown Crew. Thank you so much for watching. I am so very grateful. Make sure to subscribe and always wear your crown with pride. Bye. I mean, just look at this beauty. How can you not want to do this race weekend?